Over the following months, they worked harder than either of them had expected. Some days were exciting. Some days were frustrating. There were meetings that went well, and others that seemed to lead nowhere. There were mistakes. There were long evenings. There were moments when they questioned whether the idea would succeed. But every challenge reminded David of something he had learned. Progress is rarely fast. Real growth takes time. One afternoon, several months later, David found himself standing outside the same public library where so much of his journey had begun. He walked inside. The familiar shelves, the quiet atmosphere, and the smell of old books made him smile. The librarian looked up. "Welcome back, David. It's good to see you again." "It's good to be back," David replied. The librarian noticed the book in his hands. "Looking for something new to read?" David smiled. "Actually, I'm here to give something back." He gently placed the book on the counter. Inside the cover was a handwritten note. "Someone once helped me believe in myself. If this book finds you when you need it most, don't give up. Your story is only beginning." The librarian read the note quietly. Then she smiled. "I'm sure someone will need these words." David nodded. "I hope so." As he stepped outside, the sun was beginning to set. People hurried through the streets, each carrying their own dreams, worries, and hopes. David stood for a moment, watching the city. A year ago, he had believed that one opportunity could change his life. Now he understood something different. Opportunities matter, but the person you become while searching for them matters even more. His phone vibrated. A new email had arrived. David glanced at the notification. Then, with a quiet smile, he slipped the phone back into his pocket. For the first time in a long while, he didn't feel anxious. One email could no longer decide his future. He had learned how to create his own opportunities. David looked toward the horizon. Then he continued walking, not because he knew exactly where life would take him, but because he finally trusted himself to find the way.